Hi, everybody. Welcome to Firelight Sanctuary. It's me, Azura Phoenix, and it's been a long time. I'm not gonna lie, but I've been called to come back on my channel and start making more videos. So, to start, we will start with this one. And I'm really excited to be back. I don't have a plan for this video. I'm just gonna go along with it and see where the energy flows. One thing I do want to talk about is the feeling of growing pains and the fight that you can have with yourself in growing and claiming your victory in your own life. So I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we have times where we want to victimize ourselves for the things that we've been through or how hard it is in the moment, even if it's not something from the past. Maybe it's something here and now, like a project that you're working on, a deadline that you have to make. Maybe it's something as simple as cleaning your house, cleaning the dishes, things like that. We struggle with ourselves in doing simple tasks and things that we need to do that we think are small, but they're really stepping stones to bigger goals. And I want to talk about that because everybody goes through this. And sometimes we're not even conscious about it. We get caught up in this la la land of, oh, I can't do this, it just doesn't feel right. Or there's a difference between not doing things because they don't feel right and not doing things because your mind and you're just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, if, hows, whens. You get caught up in here and not in here. And it's so important to become aware of this when it's happening so we can take a step back and really breathe in and breathe out that BS. Sometimes it takes a lot more than that, but sometimes it takes 4 or 5 breaths or 10 minutes to just chill out, go take a walk, do something. But when we get stuck in these spaces of struggle within ourselves, we need to be more aware to take that step back and really center ourselves, because the distractions, most of it's a distraction. We go scrolling on our phones. We think, oh, instead of studying, I want to scroll on my phone, I'm not going to pass this test, or I have this deadline to make, but I don't even want to think about it right now. So we all can work on taking a moment for ourselves. And that's why I'm here today, to create that space, to remind you to make that time for yourself. Because our world is so fast paced, it's non-stop. You get home, you have to cook, clean for the kids, for yourself, for your partner, for all these things. Then you have to study, or you have to do this. You always feel like you have to do something to be productive, when really sometimes taking a moment to yourself, saying, I know the clothes need to be done, But right now, what's more important is my peace and my clarity. The things will get done. They will get done. But don't get so wrapped up in yourself that it becomes unenjoyable. That, you know, simple things. If you're getting upset that you need to do the dishes, or you're getting upset because, you know, maybe the trash isn't taken out, you just got home and now, oh my gosh, like 5 minutes, you know, you walk in the door, you know, the dogs are tracking in dirt from outside, and, you know, just all this chaos. Really, if small things like that, I get it, but you need to take a moment and say, hey, maybe it's not the dogs tracking the dirt through the house, maybe it is, but like, really, if super small things, you know, normal everyday things are stressing you out, there's probably something more to it. And we don't give ourselves enough time to do that, to really just make some time for ourselves. It's so hard in today's day and age. And yeah, so I think that's what I want to focus on today. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've made a video, and it just feels really proper to be here right now and to speak on what I am. I think being within yourself and being comfortable in these uncomfortable moments is what helps us overcome our doubts, our fears. It helps us overcome us feeling like we're not enough, because that's a lot of where it stems down from, that we're not doing enough, we're not being enough, we're comparing ourselves by scrolling on our phones constantly, we're dissociated from our goals sometimes, and no wonder, you know, because the world doesn't teach us to relax. We're on fight or flight mode like all the time, which is fine, you know, you gotta be comfortable in the uncomfortable. But I guess what I'm saying is, give yourself some time, give yourself some slack, man, because not everything is about, you know, being productive can look like taking a nice bath in with your favorite crystals and some candles and like an herbal bath mix. Like, it can be as simple as that, or listening to your favorite music and dancing around the house. Maybe do that while you clean. If things, you know, are piling up or something, make the undesirable fun. And even if it's not, it can also be a moment to yourself, okay? If you don't get a lot of time to yourself, even in the mundane things like cleaning, or your drive to work can be a time for solace, and that's what I want us to focus on. So with that rant being said, one second. Yes, I have tarot deck. It is the Light Seers Tarot. You can see it. Light Seers Tarot by, I don't see who made it, but anyways, I'm gonna pull a few cards and then we're gonna do a nice meditation for you to sit back, enjoy, relax, and yeah. So I'm gonna ask for the collective, what can we do to really slow down, What can we do to slow down? To center ourselves. Well, that one flew out. 1 second. Okay, so what can we do to slow down? The 10 of Cups. This is, yeah. What can we do to slow down? We can make time for ourselves, for our family, to enjoy the fruits of our labor, to allow ourselves to feel positive, to give ourselves that chance to know that we're supported, to know that we are loved, and something simple as listening to your favorite song, picking up that guitar, maybe it's singing, maybe it's swinging on a hammock. 11:11 just came on. That's how long this recording's been going for. Making a wish, making that invocation to your heart's desire, giving yourself the time to go inwards and seeing what you really want. That's what's going to help us center ourselves. That's what's going to help us be clear in that battle within ourselves. Is just that, within ourselves. We are conditioned to believe that we're not doing enough, we're not making enough money, we're not being as productive as we can be because we're not working, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. We don't have to do that. Despite what society wants us to think and believe, I think it's going to be really good to put that phone down, to, if you can, extend that deadline. If you can, ask your partner to do the laundry, to do the dishes. If you can, maybe you can ask yourself, hey, okay, I know you had a really hard day today, and I wish that I did better, but instead of getting mad at yourself, maybe ask yourself, is this detrimental to my peace? Do I need to allow this to ruin my mood or ruin my day? Like, where is this feeling really coming from? Is it coming from, the dishes not being done? Or is it because I'm not making enough time for myself and I'm stressed out? Okay? So this 10 of Cups is to enjoy what you already have and know that you are so abundant. The people that live in this materialistic, westernized world don't realize that how much we really have compared to a lot of the world, and that's just being real. And we're so conditioned to have the biggest and the best, and if you don't, then you're a loser. And it's not, it's about family, about having the luxury to even have a roof over your head and to feed yourself, to have family that love you. Don't overlook that. So that's one thing we can do to win the battle over ourselves. And once you see that it's the battle of the mind and it's not the battle of the soul, it's not the battle of the heart, it's a battle that we're creating ourselves. It's good to have good stress. It's good to want to push yourself further in life. We all know that, but there is a balance between positive structure and overworking yourself and your mind and tearing yourself down. There's a big difference. So what else? What else is going on in the collective right now that needs to be heard? Okay, so the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. So there could be, let me feel into this exactly. There's a light within yourself that wants to be seen. It could also, just with the art I'm getting, burning away the thoughts that don't serve you, the emotions towards other people, things, places, situations that you make up in your head. You know, I mean, you're valid in your feelings and stuff, but also, how is that serving you? The Ace of Wands. I also want you to go with your passion, that spark of passion. What is it within you that makes you want to get off your butt and go after it? Because that's what you should be doing more of, you know. That's what we all should be going for, whatever it is, whatever it's a creative venture, whether you know, anything like that. I think you need to go within yourself, meditate, and really get real with yourself. Like, you can't lie to yourself, and that's that. So you need to go within and be still. We all could use that, because when you do that, there is no battle to be won. You know, there's not this rat race drama in your mind that you're creating in some sense. We're all creating an agreed upon reality, but like, what reality are you agreeing upon for your life? Because that is going to determine the direction that you're going to take. And we're all given certain amount of circumstances in our lives that are already set up for us, but in the end, where you are within yourself is going to, I want to just say, make or break you. Don't let it break you. You know, it's okay. We all get stressed out, freaked out, whatever. We get caught up, we fall down, but you know what? We can get back up. Always. Always. It doesn't matter what happens. You know? It doesn't matter. Okay? The dishes weren't done, so you're gonna cry about it? Okay, that's fine. Cry about it. But are you gonna cry about it 3 days later if they're still not done? Or even if they do get done? No, you're not going to. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna say, hey babe, can you do the dishes? Or you're gonna do it yourself, you know? And get over it. I mean, with bigger things, it's different. You know, sometimes things take time, but ultimately what I'm trying to say is to go within and be still, meditate, breath work, which we're going to do in a minute. I just feel like I had to go on this tangent. It's been a long time since I've been on here. And strength. Okay? The strength for us to be within ourselves, to love others, to, what's the word I want to say? Strength is found in a place of humility. It's found in a place of combativeness. Strength can be combative and protecting what we hold close to us. Strength is with these cards, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength. It's hard being a human. It's hard doing what we do and being so caught up in a material world. But you are strong. You need to, be aware that no matter what happens, you got this, okay? Like, you're the lion. You're the lion. And you got this. Like, you already got it. Is there anything else before we do like a little meditation? The Page of Cups. Perfect. So the Page of Cups, have fun. Have fun with what you desire, what you really want. Just think about it. Imagine it. How would it feel to get that job promotion? How would it feel to go on that amazing trip to Ibiza that y'all have been planning? How would it feel to finally have that child that you've been trying for? How would it feel to have the dishes done when you come home? I don't know. How would it feel to get the things that you want out of life that make you feel good? Okay, have fun with it. Life, I mean, we all need to hear it. Life doesn't need to be taken so seriously all the time. Like, okay, once you get out of this survival mode of I have a roof over my head, I'm fed, things are fine, your basic needs, like, dream. And even if your dream is to have basic needs met, dream it, believe it, hold it to your heart, even if it's hard. Okay, and that's where the battle, it comes in. It's like, oh, well, I don't know, because this and that and this and that. It's like, okay, all right, I get it, but also take a step back to see what you do have. Okay, if you have good health, if you have good eyesight, if you woke up and all your family and your friends are alive, if you're alive, be grateful for that. Be grateful for whatever you can have. Be grateful for your breath. If you have nothing else to be grateful for, be grateful that you're breathing, okay? And I truly mean that, because in the end, the breath is all we have. And yawns. So I'm gonna leave it at that for the tarot cards, and let's do a slow little breath work meditation, okay? Little moths flying around. Okay, so what we need to do, I think, is take 3 deep, big breaths, okay? So starting now. Hold it. Breathing all the way out. Again. Breathing all the way out. One more time. There you go. And you can breathe normally. Something as simple as that can help recalibrate your nervous system to bring it back to baseline. We're gonna do it some more. Okay, so let's go 3 more rounds of this, okay, of deep breathing for 3 times, 3 rounds, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, and we'll do one more cycle, so that makes it 3 cycles. Okay, breathing in, all the way in, breathing out, push it all out, breathing in, breathing out, really get it out. Okay, and you can breathe normally now. Now I just want us to close our eyes, really get comfortable for a moment. Getting comfortable, seated correctly. If you're laying down, you can close your eyes or not. I'm gonna close my eyes and totally improv. Let's just flow with it. Flow with me. Thank you. Just taking a moment of silence for yourself. Focusing on your breath. How are you breathing? Breathe as if you're letting go of something. Breathe as if you're letting go of the day's energy. Breathe as if you're enjoying your breath. As if it's all that you have. The breath is all that's standing in between you and death. And realizing how sensitive and how fragile life really is in that aspect. Just noticing your breath. Thinking of some things that you're grateful for today. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 to 1. And with each descending number, I want you to feel more and more relaxed. Not falling asleep, but just going within, centering yourself, becoming aware of your emotions. And with each breath, letting go more and more and easing into relaxation. 10, 9, noticing your body, your muscles, every muscle in your body, just relaxing, being comfortable. Down to number 8. Going down, down, and down to number 7. Noticing your breath, how it feels, breathing in your nose and out your mouth. Down to number 6. Relaxing. Even more down to number 5. Going down even deeper to number 4. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, your time, your energy. Really releasing any pent-up energy from the day, allowing it to flow out of you gracefully. Down to number 3. Noticing the breath going in and out as a fluid motion of harmony, peace. Down to number 2. Knowing that no matter where, no matter how, you always have the breath to come back to calm you. Down to number 1. Taking a moment to be here, to be so completely relaxed. And in a moment, we're going to do some affirmations, just a couple. So first, I want you to repeat after me that I am safe. I am safe. Believe it. Say it. I am safe. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. My best is enough. My best is enough. My best is enough. Good. Just take a couple more deep breaths. We're gonna do 3 deep breaths. So breathing in, breathing out. Again. Good. One more time. Breathing out. Good. Now you can open your eyes whenever you're ready. welcome back. That was really nice. Yeah. So, thank you for listening and tuning in. I appreciate it so much. Let's see if there's anything more I want to do. Maybe I'll pull one more tarot card just for good measure. Is there anything else, Spirit, that wants to be said? Okay. Yeah. So these two cards came out. The Two of Cups and the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo. It's all about going within yourself. That's gonna be the title of this video. I've said it so much, but like it could not have been a more perfect card. It's about going within yourself. The seasons are changing, you know, spring's right around the corner. And all of this work that we've done these past few months, whether it was hard for you or whether you flew by it pretty easy, I think we all can agree that winter's all about turning inward, and really sitting by that fire of your soul, the fire in your home, and taking the time to be silent. And I'm feeling, you know, ritual, whether even if it's waking up earlier, going to your favorite coffee shop, whether it's making your own matcha at home in the mornings. It can be when you get off work, instead of, you know, going straight home, maybe stop at the park. Maybe grab yourself an ice cream or a little snack, some french fries or something, you know, to treat yourself. Small things like that and are really big things. And the Hermit, sometimes the answers that we need, we have to ask ourselves. And that's exactly what the Hermit is saying. So if you feel like you've been inward, or that maybe you should, then maybe you should. Because all those answers are the answers only you can tell yourself. Only you know what you need. And so when you get uncomfortable feelings, or you feel like you're battling yourself, whatever it may be, really dig deep and ask, where is this coming from, and how can I properly handle it? And then the Two of Cups, I think when we do that, I'm getting, we're more balanced. The Two of Cups, we can come together with people in harmony, come to ourselves with more passion, a lust for life, if you will. Working in harmony with yourself and others is what happens when we get clear. So I'm going to leave it there. This video is getting a little bit long, but I think it was perfect for what it needed to be. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be doing more of these videos. So Firelight Sanctuary gang, let's go. Have a great day, night, whatever it is for you in the world, and stay blessed, stay loved. Peace.